Welcome everybody to my latest video. For this video we're going to do something that we really haven't done in a long time, and it's a basic how-to video. Now someone had sent me a message through YouTube, and they wanted to know how difficult or easy it was to change games on the Chihiro hardware. Now the Chihiro hardware uses the Sega GD-ROM, and what I'm going to show you is pretty much the same process you can use for the Sega Naomi 2 hardware. So the first thing is make sure you either have the Naomi 2 game to use on the Naomi 2 hardware or a Chihiro game to use on the Chihiro hardware. They're not cross-compatible. If you have the Chihiro system, you cannot play Naomi 2 games on there, and vice versa. So what we got here is Crazy Taxi High Roller, and in my High Roller cabinet I currently have Outrun 2 in there. So now I'm going to change it back to Crazy Taxi High Roller. Now with any Chihiro game, you have two components. You have your game disc and you have your security chip. Now you need both of these in order to play the game. If you only have one, you're out of luck. So the game disc is just your basic game disc. It's like a CD-ROM. And this, I don't know if I can focus in pretty good, but this is the security chip. I'm pretty sure it's called security chip or a security key. But anyways, this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to change out Outrun 2 and put in Crazy Taxi High Roller. So here we go. Okay, here we are in the back of my Crazy Taxi cabinet, and here's your GD-ROM. Now the first thing you want to do is of course make sure your cabinet is completely turned off. That's just common sense. And then it's pretty basic and simple from here. So go to your GD-ROM drive and you'll see a screw right here, and go ahead and take that screw off and put it aside. Now what that screw does is it holds this top in place, and what you need to do is turn it clockwise, and it's only going to go about half an inch or so, and then pop it up. And now you're going to change out your disc. So real nice and simple, pull out one disc and install the other. So just make sure it's clean. I always do that. You don't want any lint or anything. But go ahead and pop it in. And once that's done, you're going to put your lid back on and put that screw in place. So give me a second. Now before I turn off, here's a close-up. You see that tab right there? That goes in this little slot, and then you turn counterclockwise. So real nice and simple. Okay, the next step is you gotta locate your memory board. I don't know what the name of this thing is. It's slipped from the top of my head. But anyways, if you look on top here, here's the security disk or security key, and this is the Outrun 2. So what I'm going to do is pull that one out and see if I can do it with one hand while looking through the camera. Sometimes they can get a little tricky here. Let's see, hold on. Okay, so here we are. I pulled out the old security chip, and I don't know if you can focus in, but right there you can kind of see there's a tab. And what you gotta do is when you're pulling this out, you gotta push in that tab. So it's gonna be in like this. You kinda gotta go to the side right here, push it in, and then pull at the same time, and that's like a little locking mechanism. You can sort of see it right there. But it's a little tricky. You'll eventually get the hang of it. So we get the new security chip and install it where the old one was. and you kind of just put it in place and push down. Okay, and there you are. It's plugged in. Everything's working. So that's it. It's pretty easy. Kind of noisy right now because the hardware is on, but yeah, that's all there is to it. So if you have any questions still, send me a private message or whatever, and I'll go through it again if I can. But it's really not that hard. So until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.